Welcome to Web Design Study Program Part 4. Here we learn about HTML styles. Setting the style of an HTML element can be done with the style attribute. The HTML style attribute has the following syntax. Tag name style equals property value. The property is a CSS property. The value is a CSS value. The CSS background color property defines the background color for an HTML element. This example sets the background color for a page to powder blue. The CSS color property defines the text color for an HTML element. An example is given below. The CSS font family property defines the font to be used for an HTML element. The CSS text align property defines the horizontal text alignment for an HTML element. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. CSS describes how HTML elements are to be displayed on screen, paper, or in other media. CSS saves a lot of work. It can control the layout of multiple web pages all at once. CSS can be added to HTML elements in three ways. Inline, by using the style attribute in HTML elements. Internal, by using a style element in the head section. External, by using an external CSS file. The most common way to add CSS is to keep the styles in separate CSS files. However, here we will use inline and internal styling, because this is easier to demonstrate, and easier for you to try it yourself. An internal CSS is used to define a style for a single HTML page. An internal CSS is defined in the head section of an HTML page, within a style element. An inline CSS is used to apply a unique style to a single HTML element. An inline CSS uses the style attribute of an HTML element. This example sets the text color of the H1 element to blue. An external style sheet is used to define the style for many HTML pages. With an external style sheet, you can change the look of an entire website by changing one file. To use an external style sheet, add a link to it in the head section of the HTML page. An example is given below. An external style sheet can be written in any text editor. The file must not contain any HTML code, and must be saved with a CSS extension. Here is how the styles.css looks. The CSS color property defines the text color to be used. The CSS font family property defines the font to be used. The CSS font size property defines the text size to be used.